All right, good morning. Welcome to the show, wherever it is you might be watching us from the east, west, north, and the south. You're welcome to Tea Time on Plus TV Africa, the only station that speaks it as it is. Entertainment at your very best is about to happen right here. My name is Miles, the eighth wonder of the world, and I never ever do this alone. I have amazing people in the house that are going to slug it out together. How was your weekend? Let me ask you that question. How did your weekend go? How did your weekend pan out? My weekend was full of a lot of ups and downs, work, anger issues, and I'm getting over it. I've seen a therapist, so I'm getting better. But let me ask my people here how their weekend was. How you doing, Booms and Bimi Modush?
Modish.
Okay, Modish. It's the same
Your body
thing.
again already.
No, I'm not. It's the same thing. Modish, Modush. I'm not no more.
Oh man.
Booms, how did your weekend go? How you doing? Good morning.
My weekend was very stressful. I needed a lot of sleep. I didn't get it. It was filled with a lot of anger issues. I want to go and see therapists today like this.
Wait. You said stressful. What made your weekend stressful? What's that particular thing that made your weekend stressful?
A lot.
Okay,
There's
cool.
no particular thing. It's a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
Bini, how did your weekend go?
Kind of stressful. I finally stepped out though.
You know, there's a difference between stepping out and there's a difference between they send you a message and you turn out.
I know they not send me message. I stepped out.
You stepped out.
Yes, not in my pockets, in their pockets. So I finally stepped
Oh,
out.
someone took you out.
Yeah.
Who took you out?
It's a family hangout. My cousin.
Your
It's not this cousin that
cousin is my.
You have been there, Abby. I get it.
It's my cousin. Anyways, cousins, welcome to the show. We hope to have a beautiful and a very interesting show today. It's the weekend. We just got over the weekend. It's the 21st day in the month of August already. In another few days, so a lot of people will be happy. I've seen they'll be hearing bang on their phone. It's the week in Yoruba parlance. They call it Ose Igberaga. It's the week of Igberaga for a lot of salary earners will be so happy this week. Yeah, I pray to be one of them too. I want to. In fact, I'm going to be one of them. When am I saying I pray? Of course, I'm one of them. We work hard, so we should.
Your own Libera is even going to be top notch.
No.
Like 3 shoulder pads.
As in,
Again.
no, it's four shoulder pads.
You'll be fine. Anyways, you can join the conversation by calling in on 09098 40. God help you. 408 and be part of the conversation and share your opinions on everything and anything we might be talking about today. Over the weekend, some things happened. That's the phone lines right there in case you want to be part of our conversation. If you don't get through, just send a message. We'll definitely read it out. Over the weekend, some things happened. So we have our weekend recap. One of the highlights of the weekend. It shouldn't even be. I shouldn't use the word highlight, but it happened. Wizkid, the singer Wizkid, lost his mom. That was a really, really huge blow. He hasn't even posted anything about it. He just muted, and I can only imagine what that man is going through right now. It is not. It's an. When you go through Wizkid's career, his life and his career, he's always doing videos with his mom. You could tell that his mom was one of the major pillars in his life. So, like a heartwarm, condolence from us here at PlusTvAfrica to, not even just Tea Time, at PlusTvAfrica to Wizkid and the whole Balogun family. That was a really shocking one.
Yeah.
But I didn't see the FC say anything about it. A lot of FC. I went online. I wasn't see the
They
FC.
were quiet.
I feel probably they are following. So far, Wizkid is not out saying anything yet, so they just want to maintain the okay. Let's not.
No, I
just.
mean, that doesn't mean because other artists have come out to pay their condolences. So if you are fans and supporters and die-hard fans like you guys claim, you should be everywhere trying to make your Oga at the top feel okay.
All right, cool. Another thing that happened over the weekend: Afrima, Rema, Burna Boy, and others nominated for the awards. Like that wasn't even news. Like when I said, I'm like, duh. What were you expecting?
They're not going to nominate them.
Who else will be nominated? But Burna Boy is coming up with his another album on the 28th of this month of August. It's titled "I Told Them."
Yeah.
And he's been saying, and that's the thing. He's been saying it for a long. Like I told them I was going to be great. I told them I'm going to be the biggest state that happens at Nigeria and Africa. I told them, but nobody listened, and here we are. If you listen to one of his old songs, he says, "Money, eventually they come back.
Everybody don't buy.
We don't back. So the Odogu is dropping another album titled "I Told Them." I'm looking forward to it. I saw a snippet, and I'm totally loving it
I'm
already.
really looking forward to it also.
I saw a snippet and.
I've not actually seen anything, but I just saw people tweet about it, but I've not listen to it.
Do you understand? And another thing I noticed about the Burna Boy camp, right?
Yeah.
They are very strategic when it comes to dropping his material, his work.
Yeah.
They have a particular timeline. There's a calendar they follow. They don't just drop things random. We have to do so. Drop. They have a calendar, a strict calendar they follow. Now, if this album drops now, it already has the Big 7 off it. It has Sitting on Top of the World featuring 21 Savage off that album already. We are able to have those 2 singles. If this album drops, it will fall in line with the next nomination for the Grammys. It's just about the right time. They know what they're doing. And the person that said that they created the African genre, the African award genre in the Grammys, they created it because of him. That's what he said, according to him.
When you know your onions.
When you know you're big.
Have I ever told you my onion story when I was young? Story for another day. Just remind me. I'll tell you guys. Anyways, another thing that happened over the weekend, that cyclist, the famous cyclist, the Davido fan, finally arrives Lagos. Yes, that finally arrived Lagos. In the corner of my mind, please, nobody should come for me. I think maybe he jumped bus along the line or follow some trouble. I don't know.
I follow you and enter at your corner.
But like, okay, you are here. You're welcome. Even the person the man who rode from London, United London to Nigeria.
Yeah.
I know how that one even documented everything, and he had security with him. He had a lot of things. Right. You just bicycle, shake it.
Not even a sport bike.
Not a sport bike. That's a normal.
He rode bicycle, please. Is it your bicycle? He rode bicycle. Yes.
Anyways, welcome to Lagos, the city of excellence, the city that never sleeps nor slumbers. Hopefully, you get to meet Davido. Davido that is busy turning sand into diamonds. Have you seen his new neck piece?
That's a BG.
Have you seen that new gold? He has a new neck piece as an hourglass. You know, hourglass, right? Wow. But instead of the sand pouring, it's diamonds that pouring down.
God,
that video that it was like the people are replacing that it was like show them, I didn't do them.
Yeah. But the man has worked so hard for it, so why not let him enjoy his money? Like this life is only one. I had a conversation with someone over the weekend when we were talking about how we spend our money and how the guy said, man, I just withdrew so amount right now and it's finished. I'm not even done. I said, dude, enjoy every kobo you can enjoy of your life. Like there's no guarantee to it. There's no I'm going to wake up tomorrow. There's no you're going to wake up tomorrow. You didn't sign that.
Actually, I've learned that lesson in life.
Yes, we all. Sorry, I'm cutting short. Yeah. All Christians we say, by God's grace. I mean, yes, we all want to live long to the right age. But what if you're not just going to stay that long? So enjoy every moment you have, impact life as much as you have, and move on.
If you feel like doing something, do it.
Spending money, exactly. It's not even when you die. There are situations in life that happens that takes money away from you, and then you start regretting why you didn't spend the money on yourself when you were supposed to. I've gone through such situations whereby I earned so much money, and then when I look at myself, clothes I not get. I know not to make me sure that.
Do you understand?
Money. Going outside, I don't go out. I don't spoil myself. I don't take care of myself. And then at the end of the day, the saving that I want to save, that I want to buy house, buy car, here I am.
Me, I know they do saving game goals. I want to.
No, there's nothing wrong with saving.
There's nothing wrong with saving.
At the end of the day, the money you are saving, you end up saving.
Okay, this how I apportion it, right? This how I save mine, right? Like if I have 10, I say it all the time, and I still live by that. If I have 10 naira right now, right? 10 naira, this 7 naira goes to myself. Now, by myself, that doesn't mean I'm still not going to bless people out of it. I'm going to still bless people out of my 7 naira, right? 1 naira goes into saving. 1 naira goes to my child. 1 naira goes to my kid. Yep, that is how I make sure. So the 7 naira, I'll manage among people I have to give this to, give that to, enjoy myself with my friends. I make sure I have fun because your mental health is really important.
I've learned to now like this. Anything I see 50k, if I see air of 30k that I want, to be honest,
like enjoy it. Just enjoy. Feel free. Spend. Don't be too rigid with yourself.
If you can buy the diamond, buy.
At the same time, if you are watching me right now and you are like me, don't listen to this shit. Don't spend it. Don't listen to them. Bro. Save your money for rainy days or make your money work for you. Put your money to something that will bring something.
Advice, make your money work for you.
Okay, so the life of artisans. How he was even trying to show the person like you can do like this now.
This is the definition of shoot and kill. Like
what on earth? How do you do a toilet seat to look that way?
Sat down like okay, he's about to.
Let me show you.
So the position you are showing when you are done, you use your hand to pack it from the floor and put it inside. Like.
I didn't even think about that. The artisans are artisans are really annoying. I have one particular artisan that worked for me over the weekend, and I don't even know what to say about this man. I told this man I want this in color brown. I wanted this way. We went through it together, and the guy did totally opposite.
Beautiful nonsense.
Totally opposite of what I asked for. I still brought the thing and was still telling me, was still lying. How me? I said no.
And they're still trying
you
to
see that line? You see that line?
You see one now. See now, if you turn it like this,
You see that
I
line?
changed the
I
color.
think it was 70% of their curriculum. Like once you can lie, you can become an artist and just go with the flow. Every other thing, just
Become a professional liar.
managing it.
Okay. Anyways, tailors have the same problem too, but
I say
hello.
all of them.
okay, sorry.
Sorry,
Oh,
Jess.
yeah.
Hello, we don't
No,
lie.
no, you guys are the king of liars. You guys can ruin a whole life. You guys can ruin a whole person's life
We
with
don't
your.
lie.
I'll
Yeah,
give it.
heaven is the
If
goal.
you give tailor clothes and you want to use it next month, tell the tailor that you want to use it this month. If not, you will not see cloth and wear.
Yeah, I know. I've heard stories about even a colleague of mine that's a tailor that's here. I've heard stories about how they used to delay. All right. If there's any device that Nigerians need, it's that device.
Yes, that's right.
You see, that device will help a lot of Nigerians.
was made
Has this ever happened to anyone on this table? Like, your phone drops and your whole life just flashes across your face. Just flashes, yeah, and you don't know if the screen is gone or not. And you just like,
You have to pause for a
This
moment.
one,
You pause before picking up, like,
this one,
bah.
I even pause. The day it happened to me, the way the cutting took the phone from my hand, I went back to sleep. I left the phone on the floor because I expected what I met when I came back to pick up the
it
phone.
was shattered.
It looked like lightning struck the phone. The way the screen went, I
Your
didn't even
heart
pick it up.
just vibrate like, oh God.
And I have butterfingers. Like this thing, they made this for me because sometimes you ask me, "Were you sleeping?" I was not sleeping. I was actually very active.
Hello.
Just drop, boom.
Betty Butter.
I was going to say that I have butter fingers.
Anyways, like when you're trying to market some things to people, look at the environment, look at what happens around there. It will really work for them. Check demographics. Check what are they lacking in this neighborhood. Now that particular device, if it's brought down to Nigeria, they will sell. I will buy. I'm very sure almost every person, if not 90 or 95% of the people that work in this office will actually get one.
Well, now my question is,
Right.
when the phone bounces back,
Right.
is it that the parachute have weights like that?
It's not the parachute. It's not the airbag. I don't think so. I think it's reusable. I think you just
You
deflate
think so?
it. I think you deflate it and it will all go. I think. I don't know. But
Yes, the one in car because it have not deflated my eyes before. The one in car is it reusable?
no, it's not.
What makes it-
Once your airbags come out, that's it. You have to get. You have to get
What
them.
makes you think that this one too?
And I trust Nigerians. They can sell this thing for as much as 10k,
Yes,
20k.
now.
So once that one busts, like 20k.
I don't think that's the end. I think
mean,
it's
like this now, I know
reusable.
that it's that same day, that day. Immediately I buy it's not past 5 minutes. That
Okay, so what happens when you're just playing normally and you just fling your phone up to the bed? Just because I do that a lot.
Yeah, I
Just put
do
your phone on
that
the
a
bed.
lot.
And
For
you think just deploy it, boom.
There's sometimes the painful ass in you just
Yeah,
just
just-
fling it so it will come out. That's all.
All right. If that wasn't a wholesome video to watch, I don't know. If that didn't get to you in any way, I don't know. That means there's a lot. You're really going
I mean, I can just
through.
imagine the peace that entered the woman's body. Like finally.
Now, but this is where I have a problem, right? Not a problem per se. Now, a lot of people, even especially some Nigerians, they feel the only reason to multiply or to have children is to use them as a pension refund, like as a as they go back to when they get to their old age. Like I'm giving birth to these children because
relying on
I want to make money. Either I want to give them out as give their hands out in marriage, or I'm just waiting for them to start making money and give you money back, right? But it's also the joy of every parent to get to this point in life where you can take care of your parents and they've gotten to a particular age where your parents cannot move fingers anymore. A particular age when you know that they can't do nothing anymore. They're not working anymore. They're out of service and everything. And then you can dad, mom, I'm taking care of you. I'm adding this for you and now.
But even if life happens, even if because even we as youth sometimes it gets difficult and we can't handle things by ourselves, or jobs are hard to get. Even if your hands are not withered yet, but you shouldn't put unnecessary pressure on your kids, mandating that.
It's very common in Nigeria.
That's one thing they do.
Once you eat that particular, you start telling you should be giving me money right now. What's going on?
To take care of me, you should be able to pay my bills. You don't even know if I'm okay. And now that can even affect a lot of African parents, whereby they don't even check on the well-being of their kids anymore. That's why we have a lot of people going through mental stress. The one that their family is even causing themselves is more than the one that outsiders are giving them.
Especially if you are living with them, telling you are still expecting food in this house. You should be buying food by now.
Oh, the one that is worse is actually when you are living outside their house. They think you have made it. And then you are not taking care of them. So parents,
listen to your children. They are the leaders of tomorrow.
They say we are the leaders.
They're the leaders of today.
Go for me.
Anyways, but if you're, it's the joy of every parent to experience such happiness and such joy. So if you are, of course, we are all children to some people, and when you get to a particular ripe age, please do take care of your parents. It's really important. Now let's move into the stories for today. The very first one is the battle that has never ended for years, but has come to an end recently. It's the battle between Nigeria Jollof and Ghana Jollof.
It came to an end.
Right? It has come to an end fairly. So the story goes, Gambia beats Nigeria, Ghana, and Liberia to win Best Jollof competition in a competition organized by the Federation of Tourism Association of Nigeria. Gambia wins the Jollof rice competition, beating Nigeria and Ghana in a big cooking competition. The Gambia won against 15 other countries. The West African Food Festival happened from August 9th to 14th, 2023. Its goal was to show off the different ways West African countries cook. Before you guys jump into this, let's see one of those vox pops we did back in the days and see what people have to say about the Nigeria Jollof and Ghanaian Jollof. We'll be back in a bit.
You are one family. There's no doing all this sport in Nigeria.
See how your body just dripping diamond.
Nigeria Jollof is the #1 Jollof in the whole wide world.
To be honest, I've not tried Ghana Jollof, but I think Nigerian. But no, I don't think Nigerian Jollof is the best. It's the baddest. It originated from us. Am I right?
I've actually tried Ghanaian jollof and I must stick to Nigerian jollof rice. Period.
I'm not biased. Nigerian jollof is the Ghanaian one is too brown and it's too mushy. Our own is, the grains they spread, and they taste nice. I trust our own is on point.
Nigerian is the one. See, say Ghana jollof they go use gas, but if they use arrow with the smell of the effing go enter and it goes sweet. I just don't know what to say. I'm just happy. I just feel like crying.
Well, I haven't had Ghanaian jollof.
What other
but
jollof about
just Nigerian jollof. And I'll be honest, I'm not a jollof rice fan. I think jollof rice is overrated. I know you guys will be angry. I know you don't want to hear it. But the truth is, fried rice is the best. So
You're setting me up, bro.
Nigerian jollof is just name. Nigerian jollof.
Nigerian jollof. Nigerian jollof.
Because you are looking for love, what's going on? Talk your own, she not going to beat you.
Why are you setting me up? No, but real. Nigerian jollof. Nigerian party jollof. Bottom pot. That's almost burnt. Almost burnt.
Burnt, where you scrape it.
But it has to be the rice that hasn't burnt, that hasn't darkened yet. So it's not bottom pot. That flavor.
Any day, Nigeria Jollof,
Is it because you're a Nigerian?
because I've tasted both, and I prefer the Nigeria Jollof.
Abraham, Moses, Jacob, you are one family. There's no doing all this sport in Nigeria.
See how your body just dripping diamond.
All right, so both Nigerians and Ghanaians can take several seats at the side right now because Gambia just beat you guys to the so-called Nigerian Jollof, Ghana Jollof.
We're finally going to rest on the street of Twitter.
We are not taking that seat yet because I beg to differ. They did not take the best cook. This is politics.
They not take the what?
The best cook.
Of course, you know who organized this? It was even organized here in Nigeria, and they actually had the best of the best people to come and cook. What do you mean they didn't take the best?
No,
cook?
they did not. Because tell me why Gambia Jollof that had lime. What is lime doing inside Jollof rice?
it will give it a flavor. Let me tell you, it's like when I'm cooking pepper soup, there's some things I put in my pepper soup that gives it a very different flavor from the normal pepper soup you have. So lime, it could.
Don't say what is lime doing in
It will give it that
the method of
citrus.
cooking is different from the method of cooking, and the people they brought are professional cook, chef.
Even though it's not everybody have their specialty. The fact that you're a professional.
I beg Nigerians, rest.
Congratulations to the Gambian. Now let's go.
Whether you like it or not.
Let's go into a particular story that's been making the rounds on social media. Everybody's been talking about it. It's caused a huge outrage. While some people are supporting this, others are saying well, it's absolutely BS. Now there has been an outrage on social media after Big Brother Naija All-Star housemate Seyi Awolowo, in a chat with his male housemate, said he would train his sons to run on people's daughters. Run a train means when multiple men take turns to have sexual intercourse with a woman or with a woman without her consent. Many Nigerians have since condemned this comment. The Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Response Team has also released a statement condemning Seyi's comments, and everybody has been saying, everybody has something to say about this, and I have my side to say, and I really want to hear from you guys. This is the controversial conversation on the table right now, and everybody has to dig into this. Let me start with the ladies. What do you guys think about this, honestly?
So, I don't think I should go first because I have a lot of grievances.
Which is fine, it's okay.
Towards the nonsense that was said on a live television show. Let me even start by saying this. I don't understand why you have a platform to sell yourself in the best way you can, and then you decide that you want to be mean, you want to be filled with dirty dramas, you want to be filled with saying a lot of things. And the fact that you said that some people are in support of this thing, they should all, plus the person that said it, plus the person that permitted the guy to still be on the show after saying such word, and the people that are they should arrest all of them. Even the government that brought out a statement, I feel that was less. You can't just come up with a statement and you are not even saying, you are not putting up any word that states the discipline that will be taken against him. After, if it's pranksters or people that are doing
because
to say
less than 24 hours.
But this is all shades of sexual harassment, battery, everything you can put up. This is it, and you guys only came out to say, oh, whatever thing he said was bad. So what is the disciplinary action you are going to take after this? People in the house, let's even move to Big Brother house. People in the house have done less things than this, and they've gotten either strikes or they've been disqualified. And from what we all can see, he's still in the house after making such statement. Even though he indicted himself, when people said, oh, he must have said it out of intoxication. But he said it himself that, oh, you guys are laughing because you think that I'm tipsy. So that goes to show that I know what
he's very serious. I know what I'm saying.
So if someone that is not sober says such a word, and then you guys are still keeping him in the house, it just goes to show that house is promoting all sorts of negativity. People are already saying that there's a lot of toxicity going on in the house, and then for that's
what Big Brother is doing for anyway.
I mean, and then
toxicity.
Now it just makes it known that things like that are condoned in the house.
And you know, before I go into Seyi's stuff, their past said they have this belief that the villain gets the most. Yeah. So everybody is trying to portray that I'm the bad person here. I will show you. I will do this. I will do that. I mean, even after the scenario that led to this dirty conversation. Yeah. The conversation came after when Big Brother gave Ike the strike. Everybody was expecting that Big Brother is going to evict or disqualify both Ike and Seyi. I mean, he already gave Seyi a warning and gave Ike strike because Ike actually did vandalization of properties and all. And then because Big Brother didn't give him the strike, he has the audacity to sit and say, okay, Big Brother was being biased. That why would he give Ike a strike? Then it now led to, if it was outside, his wife cannot try that bullshit with him. That if he was outside with Ilebari, he would have slapped Ilebari. That is going to train. That is going to train. That his train is.
You hear me?
What do you think?
Let's say BS. Why are you saying boo? You can't use such language on TV.
That he's raising his boys to run on girls. And do you know the most annoying part is the people around him were also laughing. What is funny about it?
Do you understand? Nobody called him to say something about why would you say such a thing?
Let me come from this angle, right? Okay, fine. I understand the fact that a lot of people don't like Seyi. I'm not a fan of his either. I'm not a fan of his, whatever he's doing, whatever brand he stands for. I think he's just full of himself with absolutely nothing upstairs bungalow. Now, but do not let us forget the fact that he was highly wasted that day. He was highly intoxicated like that day. Now, let's all know this: when you are under the influence of alcohol or marijuana or any substance that is legal or whatever that gets you to that cloud, you will say and do all kind of stuff that you might regret. I have been in that state before where I just say things I'm not supposed to, like, all because I'm intoxicated.
The following day,
right?
White Money or doing went to him and said, "Don't you feel you owe this particular person an apology?" He said he doesn't owe anybody shit.
You're using that word again.
I'm sorry that he doesn't owe anybody anything. That it is a game after all. That he was very, very much okay when he was saying.
I mean, he kept saying how much he was conscious of everything that he said, and this is not the first time that Seyi has said something that is demeaning to women. In fact, he portrays the fact that he does not like women. He would do anything to make a woman go down. That's yes. Now that's his kind.
He speaks a lot of serious words, abuse, insults.
He's always against women.
Anyways, okay. That being said, we're going to come back to this topic. We will. Yes. We will. But let's just go on a quick music break. When we get back, it's still tea time. Don't go nowhere.